Hey, can I ask you something? Have you ever looked at your life and thought, everything's good? I should be happy. Maybe you have a loving family, a stable job, a roof over your head, no tragedy, no crisis. And yet, deep down, you feel empty. Not sad, not depressed, just tired, disengaged, like you're watching your own life happen instead of really living it. You're not broken. You're not ungrateful. You're human. And today, I want to sit with you in that space and reflect on what it means to feel empty, even when everything's supposed to be enough. Let's talk. Maybe you're the kind of person who always shows up. You take care of your responsibilities. You try to be strong for others. You smile. You work hard. You try to be present. But underneath all of that, there's a part of you that feels disconnected. It's not that you're ungrateful. In fact, you're probably deeply thankful for the life you have. But the days are starting to blur together. And no matter how much you do, you can't shake the quiet feeling that something inside you is fading. You're not broken for feeling this way. You're not weak. You're human. We don't talk about this enough, this in-between space where everything is technically okay, but your heart feels distant. You might be saying, I'm not in crisis, but I'm not okay either. That kind of fatigue is real. And if you've been carrying it quietly, I want to honor you for holding it together. It takes strength to keep going when you're feeling empty. It takes even more strength to admit it. So take a breath. You're doing better than you think. At some point in our lives, almost everyone asks the same question. Is this all there is? You hit the milestones. You build the life you were taught to want. And then one day you wake up and wonder why it doesn't feel like enough. It's not because you're selfish. It's because there's more to you than routines and goals and surface-level satisfaction. You were built with a hunger for meaning. And the world we live in doesn't always honor that hunger. We're told that achievement equals happiness. That comfort means success. That if everything looks good, then we must feel good. But meaning doesn't come from how our life looks on the outside. It comes from how deeply we're connected on the inside. And sometimes we become so focused on chasing more that we forget to ask what our hearts actually need. We lose connection, not just with others, but with ourselves. With wonder, with peace, with purpose. It's okay if you're in that place right now. Not lost, but unsure. Not hopeless, just drifting. These moments, though uncomfortable, are invitations. They're the quiet stirrings that remind us there's more than just existing. There's living. There's meaning. There's joy that doesn't depend on our circumstances. And sometimes the first step toward finding it is simply being honest about the emptiness. Jesus once said something that speaks straight to this kind of inner hunger. He said, I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me will never go hungry, and whoever believes in me will never be thirsty. John 6 verse 35. He wasn't talking about food or water. He was talking about the kind of hunger we can't explain, the longing for something real. Something steady, something eternal. You see, Jesus didn't come to just fix bad days. He came to fill the empty ones. He didn't offer people rules to follow. He offered relationship, presence, peace, He knew that even when everything in life looks fine, our hearts can still feel lost. So he simply said, "Come to me." Not perform, not pretend, just come. That invitation still stands. And it's not about being perfect. It's not about being religious. It's about being honest. Honest enough to say, I can't fill this emptiness on my own. Let's take a moment to pray together. Wherever you are, whether you believe or you're still figuring it out. This prayer is for you. You don't need to know what to say. Just let these words rest over you. God, I don't really know what I need right now, but I know I feel off. Everything looks fine. And yet I feel a heaviness I can't explain. There's a gap between my life and my heart. I try to be grateful. I try to stay present. But if I'm honest, I feel like I'm running on autopilot, and I'm tired of pretending I don't notice it. So today, I'm not asking for fireworks. I'm just asking for something real. Something to remind me that I'm still here, that my life means something, that I'm not lost, just in need of rest. If you're listening, help me see the beauty in the quiet, the sacred in the ordinary, the purpose beneath the surface. I'm not asking you to fix everything. I'm just asking you to meet me where I am. Help me find joy again, not from achievements or recognition, but from being alive, from knowing I'm loved. And if you are the bread of life, then help me take one small step toward you, not to impress, not to perform, but just to feel whole again. Thank you for hearing this prayer, even if I'm still figuring it all out. Amen. You don't have to have all the answers right now. You don't need to solve everything by tomorrow. If this reflection stirred something in you, that's enough. That's a beginning. You're not alone in this. And you're not weak for feeling empty. That ache might just be your soul waking up again. And here on our Bible journey, you don't have to pretend to be okay. You're allowed to ask questions, to reflect, to feel. If this moment brought you peace, I invite you to come back, subscribe to the channel, and if you'd like more reflections like this one, consider becoming a member. You'll receive early access, exclusive videos, and a space to submit your own prayer requests. Together, let's stop just surviving and start reconnecting with what truly matters. One quiet moment at a time, one chapter at a time. Thank you for being here. You are seen. You are loved. You are not alone.